Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. They wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Now here's Booker. And the shot goes.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
VanVleet drives. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Johnson. Here's Booker. Ayton with a screen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
You can quit now if you want to.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up. Already a terrific career for Booker. Three-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Booker goes in. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Uh-oh, we got a fighter.
Character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Chalk up two there.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Ayton with a screen. No good on the shot. Siakam with the defensive effort. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Bridges misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Phoenix's ball. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Pass to Trent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Here's Payne. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam for three. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Siakam's got five now.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Back to Payne. Here's Lee. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise and frustration.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out to Craig. Right wing. Back to Payne. Excellent D there from Siakam.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Down low. The kick out to Van Vliet. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one drops.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Inside. Here's Siakam. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 7.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns here again.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Here's Flynn. To the middle. Oh, wow!
He went
Oh, my
way up.
goodness!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the #1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
And he gets the bucket. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
To the paint. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Johnson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Flynn. They've got a 9-point lead. That shot, no good. Booker with the defensive effort. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Toronto. Out to the right wing. And it's off from three-point range. So it's Toronto now. Inside. Stolen by Ayton. And they're on the run. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 8.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Flynn on the attack. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. It kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Barnes, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
It's Shamet on the wing. Outside Payne. On the take. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Trent right side. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Wow. With the defense bearing down on him, he calmly flips in the reverse.
Craig. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Paul. And he lays it up and in.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Van Vliet outside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. And Siakam with the slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Trent from long range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Raptors out in front, up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 5 now.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Paul drives in. Here's Ayton. Crafty move. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Count the basket. Van Vliet's got his second basket. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Here's Booker. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Back to Trent. Fires the three. Hauled in by Paul.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
It's Booker on the wing. For the lead. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. He's got 12.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
And Booker with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Substitution for the Suns.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Booker. Over Van Vliet. Booker no good. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Here's Trent. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. For 3, Bridges. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 8.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shuttle.
Barnes, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Booker. Here's Okogie. The three-pointer off the mark. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For 3, Booker. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 11. Van Vliet with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Anunoby can't get it to go. Out to Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. Over to the wing. Over Van Vliet. Cans it from the wing. Booker's got 19 points.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
I told you quit. Welcome to Death Row Records, baby.
He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming you. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Flynn. No good on the 3. Here's Payne. That one doesn't drop. Achua with some nice D.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Back to Flynn. To the inside. Pass to Champagnie. And here's Achua, defended by Payne. Just 3 to shoot. Achua gets the bucket.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
That one falls.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Payne. Pass to Ayton. To the left side wing. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Or good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Suns leading. Outside Payne. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
They double him with Ayton. Pass to Champagnie. And he goes in for the dunk.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Lee. Here's Shamet. The shot that time not on target. Oh, good D by Boucher. Unloads from 13. The Suns clear it. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Shamet. And Boucher with the block.
And the timing on the block. Boucher's defense continues to impress.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 11.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And good whistle there.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going
Good game.
for the Suns.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that,
Good
but
game.
converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Van Vliet misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Inside. Here's Johnson. And he drains it. A solid
Good
5
game.
for 6
Bye-bye.
now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance
Yeah, you
is no
too.
longer
Bye-bye.
there. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning
You
the
so
ball.
fucking ass. Like, it's that easy.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls.
Bye-bye. Please let me win no more.
Dan Johnson.
It was too
And
easy.
Johnson drops him.
I was guarding you the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about. I was switching off. It's called switching
There's
off.
6 seconds left to play in the 4th. Let's it
What are
go
you
from
talking
14.
about? That's me in your face, you bum ass nigga.
So no
What
problem.
are you talking about? That's me in your
as they
face, you
get the
bum.
win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played
They
with
better at the
confidence,
game now.
operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.